Hello, Aries. Welcome to your monthly reading. December is going to be an amazing month. The message, the overall message for you is a big step is coming. A big step that is going to lead to something amazing for you if you choose to take that stare. So we're going to look at you. We're going to look at the challenges you may be facing throughout the month of December. We're also going to take a look at family, friends, career, and in the end, we'll look at love as well as going beyond. So in the beginning of December, we have the Ten of Wands. You may have been dealing with a lot of burden, heavy stuff, where it's really weighted you down to the point where you feel exhausted, even questioning your own ability to accomplish your goals. You're being guided to actually continue because with this Ten of Wands, if I said swords, I'm sorry, Ten of Wands, with this, I'm being told to tell you that the planets are aligning for you. If you didn't see the 3 most important things video I did, please check that out. I'll try to remember to put the link in here for you. But this is an absolute amazing moment for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries, where what you have been putting everything into is going to take off. If it doesn't soar up, which it probably won't, it will have one link, one more wand that's going to start that new beginning. Now, some of you are preparing for the new year. And in doing that, you're writing out your plan, you're creating, you're designing, and that's what they want you to do in the first week of December. Really take that burden and turn it around in your favor. Now, when we look at the second week of December, we have the King of Cups. There's the offer. There's the opportunity. By opening everything up, by getting organized, planning, preparing, and trying to release some of that load that you're going to do in the first week, you will bring in this offer, this opportunity, and it could be an actual person, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, perhaps. Whoever this person is, they are filled with jolliness. They are filled with love. When it comes to a career endeavor, I feel that some of you are moving into a brand new sector. You're writing, you're designing, you're creating. And those of you who are doing that, you're going to have an offer, an opportunity that's going to be very quick, very quick. It's going to come right in and it's going to present itself to you that you are going to emotionally attach to. Whatever is coming in, this opportunity is a big deal. Now, in the third week, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is a very slow moving energy. That's where you've been working on this for quite some time, Aries, and you're going to see the Pentacles will finally start to come in. Now, this might be through a grant, through a loan that you've asked for, something that you've been waiting on for a very long time, working on your own internal healing for some of you. And as you open your heart, as you clear your plate, the pentacles start coming in. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn individual, but whatever it is going to bring you success, whomever or whatever. It is going to bring you security. Finally, you're going to feel safe and secure in your own environment, in your own career, in your own project, whatever that is. Now, in the fourth and the last week of the year, we have the Emperor. This is a big deal. The Emperor is saying you're finally going to reach a point of completion in your life. Aries, you are representing the Emperor in the tarot itself. So this is a big moment of empowering energy that's going to, if you choose to push through this, you will achieve absolute success. You will rebalance yourself and you will become whole, feeling whole again, feeling that freedom, that inner ability. I can make my own decisions. I can do it. I did it. And that's the biggest word right there. A big step is coming in for you where you're going to say the words, I did it. I did it. So let's look at any of the challenges that may come along the way because it will not come, like a piece of cake. There's going to be challenges. So let me give it one more shuffle, Aries. I hope you guys are doing well. I have all my services on sale right now for the holiday. You can check that out. Now we have the Tower moment, and the Tower moment right around the beginning of December might be a little fearful. Maybe you aren't able to meet an obligation of some kind, but whatever it is, whether this is a shakeup in a relationship, a shakeup in your career project, you've got something stirring with that 10 of Wands that is going to feel even heavier. However, the Tower is a moment for us to let go and release. Release some of the obligation that you are taking on. I feel a lot of you are taking on way more responsibility than you should be. You're doing other people's work. You're taking it on yourself. You're not only do I see, I'm being shown a vision where you're taking it on yourself, but yet you believe it's your burden. And it's not. So let's see what's going to happen, because that Tower is going to shake you up in the first week, and that might put you into overdrive. Okay, that overdrive. Where the second week of the month, the challenge is the Six of Pentacles, and this is staying balanced, staying focused, staying out of negative thinking and keeping your heart open. That is not an easy thing to do. It is not easy for a lot of people. There are some that have no problem, but the majority of people don't. We can easily be swayed by others around us, and that King of Cups may have something to do with it. The offer, the opportunity, or the person coming in may try to throw you out of balance, but then on the other hand, for some of you, it's going to help put you back into balance. That offer coming in is going to help you walk down the center. So whoever it is, no matter what the situation is, the project, the opportunity is there as a blessing. So it's going to come from out of the blue. It's really going to shake you to the core. Now, right around the third week of the month of December, we have the Nine of Cups, and this is a wish being granted. So if you're dealing with a person around you that you wanted to heal that situation, there is an opportunity for that, and that is right at the time when we approach the holiday itself. So you're going to feel this, they're telling me you're going to feel like electricity through your body. It's like you're going to know they're going to reach out to you. You're going to reach out to them. You guys are going to communicate. What you've been wishing for is going to be granted to you. So if this is the career, this is the job opportunity, if you've applied for a job, Aries, and haven't gotten it, you may be receiving that information, an email or a text message. I feel it's an email for most of you. That's going to, and maybe a letter, all right? That's in writing. That's what I see is written. It's actually writing. This information is going to come in and say, yes, we're going to talk to you after the holidays. So this is going to be a big enlightenment for you that's going to help you overcome whatever the challenges are in the first 2 weeks of the month. So it's actually going to turn out in your favor. This is a very big step. And at the end of the month, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone who has been through everything in life. The Queen of Swords has been lied to, cheated on, betrayed, flipped upside down, and they keep flipping right back up. It's like you cannot knock down a Queen of Swords. Now, that may represent a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius individual. Whoever this person is, they've been through a lot. So they can see who's lying. They really have a heightened sense of intuition. This may be your current partner. It may be a family member. We're going to look at that as we continue this reading. Whatever this offer is, there is an absolute contract to it. There is a definite something in writing that's going to need to be signed by both sides. You agree, they agree. And it will be legitimate. So when the Queen of Swords presents this offer, it's going to really impact you in a centering where you feel like the Emperor, where you feel secure and grounded. This is a big step for you, and it may be in a completely different direction than you were thinking. Although you've been working hard, that may be the Tower moment itself. Working hard on a situation that you thought, if I put all of this in, it's going to pay out. But yet something comes in to recenter you, to redirect your focus to where your real wish is coming in, but not necessarily in the way you thought it would. Now, this is an incredible energy. Now, with the Queen of Swords, as far as a challenge is concerned, there is a lot of, this is somebody who's very shrewd. It doesn't mean they're dishonest at all. Generally, they're very honest people, but everybody has a dark and a light side about them. However, this person knows how to get what they want because they're a queen. They know how to work this system. work this situation. Because they've been through so much, they will know if you are ready. They will know if you are lying. They will know if there's any doubt in your mind. So it is very important for you to embody the energy of the Emperor. Be in your true form. You are an amazing individual. And this month is going to reveal everything about you. It's going to show you your insecurities that have led to anything that has made you feel like a failure. But you are not a failure. And you're going to see it in the last 2 weeks of the month if you don't already today. We're going to pull a Beyond card at the very end to help you guys if you do feel that way. But hopefully we'll pick that up throughout the rest of the reading. The challenge is going to be a lot of work, and it will pay off. So if you feel intuitively, if you feel inside of you everything you've been working on in this situation, whether it's you, it may be your partner, it may be one of these zodiac signs that I mentioned, your next door neighbor, there is an attachment to you, and the attachment is in your heart chakra, where you feel this deep, deep connection with this situation. So let's take a look at family and friends and see what's going on in that area. All right, the first card we have for you is the Lover's card. And the Lover's card is the divine masculine, the divine feminine within you. Again, making a balanced decision, and the balanced decision is going to lead you to a beautiful, beautiful outcome. So if you have a family member around you that puts you in this in-between toggling back and forth place, it's time for you to really look at this situation. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is saying it is a family situation. It has a grounding energy to it. This is a family unit that may be very, very strong, and you could be dealing with a lot of people in your family. Holidays, we get together, whether it's virtually or in person. It's time for you to make a decision when it comes to this family member on how to center yourself. If they say things that come from out of the blue, it may knock you down. The Tower moment itself may have everything to do with the family member. I do feel some of you are dealing with a Libra. Okay, a Libra may be in play for sure. I mean, it can be any of these zodiac signs, but they're coming through. Capricorn is coming through. Pisces is coming through. These are very strong zodiac energies where they may be that sign or have it in their chart in a highlighted way, at least in the month of December. This is a situation that is going to call for you to make a decision. The Ten of Pentacles is a big payout coming in, a big reward coming in from out of the blue, and it may be from an Aries. The Fool. Whenever this comes in, whatever this is, if this is money, if this is an inheritance, and some of you, I see it's property, I'm seeing wood, okay? Now that could mean they live on Wood Street, they have a lumber yard, they're building a house, it is a house, it can be anything, but the word wood is attached to it, W-O-O-D. You're going to be at the end of the month saying, all right, I feel free again. And that's what I said in the very beginning of this reading. You see, I'm guided through these readings. It's not the tarot that I'm reading. The tarot follows my messages. So this is a big moment for the sun, moon, and rising, particularly sun and rising. This is a big turnaround point when it comes to grounding a family relationship. Now, this may be with your own children. It may be with your first part, your original birth family. It can be your soul family. This is a group of family or friends that have really put you through the test, and it was intentional. It was meant for you to go through this, where you were forced almost through the heavy burden, through all of the trials and tribulations, through succeeding and then dropping down and rising up and dropping down. That was a test for you so that you can power through it by keeping your mind open and free and keeping your heart open to receive. And that, again, is not an easy thing to do. It's very, very quickly can get turned around if we get over emotional or if we get over logical. So this is an amazing opportunity for a connection from a family member that you have not seen in a very long time. Again, those zodiac signs, Libra, Capricorn, and Pisces, are very, very predominant in here. That may be the time of year you left them, separated, whatever it is. It's going to leave you at the end of the month where you're like, okay, either you're walking away and saying, I'm not going to do it, or you are walking toward them. But it is going to be a decision that only you can make. And it is going to be a very good decision. You're going to feel healthy and vibrant again. Now, the planets are moving us into that energy, which is a really great thing. So let's take a look at career right now. I want to take a quick peek at career. I forgot that. We have the Tower moment, okay? And let me pull these cards out and I'll tell you the storyline, because it's not what you think. It is not what you think, all right? The Tower, you know, like I said in the beginning, it comes in and it shakes us up. It makes us say, okay, is this right for me? And if we don't make a decision, let's say we have a job opportunity that comes in, or a project that comes in where we can earn income, and we don't accept it, they're not going to sit there and wait for you. They're going to move on to the next person, period. So that Tower moment could be as soon as you decide to take that job offer, it is already off the plate. However, you do need to take action. All right. The Tower is going to be a push from the universe itself to take action. A lot of people go through repetitive cycles because they don't get up, they don't take action. You think it, you have an inner knowing, you have a connection to source. You kind of know inside what to do, but yet if you sit too long, it can actually stir things and move it away from you, at least temporarily. We never completely lose an opportunity, but when it comes back around, it may be a little bit different. The Tower moment is you have a new opportunity, excuse me, a new opportunity coming in, Aries. And this is going to be a baby step towards something you like better. For some of you, you have two of them. And I feel that this is the writing that's coming in. This is the offer right here. And then in the fourth week, this career endeavor, this project that you're working on. Now, that could be a nonprofit organization where you're waiting for funding. You're going to hear about it in the second to third week of the month. It is going to rattle your cage because you probably think that they forgot you. As everything is changing in our own life and the world is changing around us, we're upgrading, we're changing into new, better types of living. And that's not an easy thing to do because through that, we have the Tower that reveals anything that doesn't work for us, including this situation for you. But you've got something so much better. Now, if you have some cleanup to do, and that's part of the Ten of Wands, they're saying clean it up. If you need to put in if you applied for a grant, what I'm hearing is if you applied for a grant for a new business or for a nonprofit organization, you may need to edit what you submitted to them, but they will notify you of this. You will be notified. Don't just do it. Wait for them to contact you. You'll be hearing about that right around the end of the, around the second week. I see the 9th, December 9th is a big number for you. 9 and 10. Look at that. Sequence numbers 9 and 10 because you're starting in a beautiful new place at the end of the year, rolling right into January. So the third week we have the beautiful Page of Pentacles, and this is the offer. This is a part-time job for some of you where you may be getting a full-time offer or have a full-time job or have a full-time project, and now you're doing something on the side, a hobby, a project, the nonprofit organization, whatever it is that you are working on that makes you feel complete. Or when you complete that situation, you will feel totally complete. That is what we're talking about. The Lover's card is making a big decision. You've gotten the Lover's card and the Tower card twice. So you definitely are going to be challenged to make choices in the month of December, particularly when it comes to your financial situation. Choices of do I stay, do I go? Reuniting with family, do I go live with them? Do I invite somebody to move in? Just things like that, where it's like analyzing, and then making a choice. And I feel you guys 2-3, you've been looking at this for 2 to 3 months. So that could be a lot of burden over the past 2 to 3 months. It could be 2 to 3 years for some of you. And we're going to look at romantic relationships right now, and then I'll pull a Beyond card. This is going to end in a beautiful way. We're taking action towards what you want throughout the month, in spite of the challenges, is going to be a big step that's going to lead you to something so much better, so much more secure. But only you can make that decision. And remember, underneath, the Emperor is there. So the Emperor in the 4th week of the month is where you want to be, in a place of discernment, using just the right amount of logic to make the decision and just the right amount of heart. So it is perfect for you, not your friend, not your family, but for you. So let's take a look at romance, Aries, and see what's coming for those of you who are married, single. We're going to take a look. Now we have the card of worth waiting for. So those of you who are in a current relationship, we'll start with you first. When I'm done with the romance, we'll pull a Beyond card. Worth waiting for means that you know this person is part of your plan, part of your soul's growth, part of your destiny. You were supposed to be with this person. Whether you are separated right now or not, there is a reconciling moment. Now, the reconciling does not mean that you have to stay with them. Reconciling means that you analyze, you can see both sides of the situation. It's kind of like putting the hangman out there in the tarot, right? Where you understand their side. Again, you don't have to agree. But what I see with you guys, when it comes to your marriage, you want to take a look, and I'm being guided to say this. Look at your partner as if it was the first time you met them. Erase everything that has taken place. Any lies, betrayal, the distance, the arguing, the fighting, and look at them as if you just met them. Do they still have that beautiful, warm feeling inside of you? After you take all of the layers of the life and life in general, because this is a person who's worth waiting for. If they are going through a lot of challenges, maybe they lost their job and the tower is them. If they're going through a lot of challenges when it comes to finding out who they are, because that's what the world is doing right now, all of us, they have to be woke up in order to see it. They're saying they're worth waiting for. So it's a beautiful energy because the divine timing before the two of you is perfect. This is what was meant to happen, whatever you've been through. So look at your partner and just remember back when you met them and see if it's still there. And for many of you, it will be. Now, that doesn't come without work, of course. Now, if you are single, let's take a look at this. You're getting ready to meet not one, but two people. One of them I see is going to be in an environment that looks like celebration and joy. So that may be at a holiday gathering, a company Christmas party, something like that. But you're going to meet this person. I see ice skating for some of you. It's near an ice skating rink. And it looks like in a mountain setting where it's outdoors. It's quite beautiful, actually. And I also see Canada as part of this. You have an offer coming in. You're going to meet somebody taking action to step outside your door and go to this event, this holiday gathering, whatever it is. You're going to meet somebody at this situation, at this beautiful event, not situation, event. The offer will come in the next week. You know, it's like you meet them, you talk, you have a great time. They stir up a little bit of excitement in you. You exchange phone numbers, emails, however you're going to communicate. And then the next week you talk to them. And that's where they want to get to know you. They want to get to know you really well. And it could be an earth sign, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But what's more important that comes with this particular card is that it is the beginning stage of something secure, something divinely orchestrated. And you get to walk in the center where you know you are being looked at in the same way. A person who gets you on every single level. A person who sees what you see. You agree. And when you don't agree, you agree to disagree. No harm, no foul. It's like allowing each other to be their own person. This is somebody divinely guided for you to meet at the end of December. So if you get invited to an event, it's time for you to go to that event, Aries. Now, let's take a look at going beyond. This is whatever they want to help you. If you already feel you're in a position of success, if you already have growth, relationships, where are you going? We have the card of high vibration, water energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, now the Scorpio transitioning phase is what we have just gone through. We're ending that as we move into December, Sagittarius season, and we're already into Sagittarius as I record this. But that Scorpio transitioning moon that took place is a big event. It's a big deal where it's shaking people up in a positive way, not in a pullback, I feel scared. There may be intimidation if you're going to start in a new path. Of course, it's something new. You can't see it. But there's that instant, I gotta do this. It attaches to your emotions and it helps you move into a brand new path. With the watery energy comes this amazing high vibing energy. And that's where we can make miracles happen. That's where the big step, a big leap of faith of being the fool in your own life, doing the research and finally knowing, hey, I've done everything I can. Now it's, I'm giving it up to the universe and allowing whatever's meant to be, and opening up and just saying, I'm ready for abundance. Abundance is en route, and that includes your home, your family, your career, your projects, your hobbies, your finances, and self-love. It includes every aspect of life. Abundance means you have everything you want and need. That is a big need. So, you guys, I hope you have an amazing December. Thank you so much for watching. Much love.